Let's put that in farmer talk. If Pam Norris plants a farm, because she said, "Ooh, whoever fit to be the president, fit to go, they fit to kill us all." So she go out there and plant a farm, which she already got in the backyard. If Pam Norris eat all the fruit, can Pam Norris plant any seeds?
No.
And the universe says, Pam, since you ate all your fruit, we ain't giving you nothing. All right. That, my friends, is how money works. If you get money and kill money, the universe will make sure you keep having a reason to die. It's just universal law. Which, did everybody understand this? So if you don't know sales funnels, which is a great way to multiply your money, start it. This is why some of y'all need to start paying people like Tippins to do stuff, people like Phil to do stuff, people like Deanna to do stuff, because you know what I keep saying? I'm not going to pay nobody. I figured it out myself. And that is why you ain't getting no money. Because Phil can fix your problem in one coaching session. You've been trying to fix it for 30 years. We just gonna keep it. We just gonna keep it real. We just gonna keep it real. You understand? Entropy. Oh no. Atrophy is atrophy is the word. Entropy is actually the second law of thermodynamics. Thank you. Yeah, atrophy. Your muscles will atrophy. I always get apathy, atrophy, and entropy. There are all these words up here. Thank you so much. Entropy is the second law of thermodynamics, which means that everything goes from order to disorder. Now, understand this here. If you do not put it in a vehicle, the universe doesn't like you. It would deem you as that third person in that parable and say, "Fool, give me what you got." But you ain't got like this, because your ancestors, or at least ancestors, said, tried their very best to tell you, those who have get more, those who don't have lose more. Been trying to tell you that. If you have it, you're going to get it. If you don't have it, you're going to keep losing. I didn't make that up. I once told Tiffany this a long time ago. She's changed now. I once told Tiffany this here. Oh, you know exactly how the universe works. You just don't like it. Look at her laugh. Oh, she understood all this stuff. She just had a problem with it. She just had a problem with it. I don't like the way it worked. You understand? That's right, did. That's past tense. Let's keep going. Let me. Therefore, if you want to make money, it is time, my friends, to put it in a vehicle. And now the next logical question you're going to say is, well, Michelle says, Antonio, what vehicle should I put it in? Who had that question? Can you tell me what vehicle? Leads me to number 3. Just logical. It's just so logical. Money holds tight and never leaves the CEO who takes advice from wise counsel.
No, it's not the way. Why do you sound like?
It sound like Bible verses.
Yeah.
Money holds tight, cleaves.
That's it.
And never leaves the CEO who takes advice from wise counsel.
Come on, Proverbs.
Now, I've got to define a few things here, because now we got some problems. What is money? Medium of exchange. Holds tight. This means you ain't losing it. Because number one goal of making money is not to lose it. I forget the correction Phil said that actually sounded better, but I guess to keep it. What was it, Phil? Yeah, keep it. Okay, there it is. All right, so the number one goal of making money is to keep it. There you go. That's what I should say. Number one goal of making money is to keep it. Y'all understand? You want to keep it. So I'm telling you, money keeps keeping whoever got it. That means Pam money keeps Pam too. Pam keeps the money keeps Pam.
All right.
As long as Pam goes to wise counsel. Now what we got to do is define what wisdom is. An old preacher in Texas. Now let me tell you something. This preacher is nuts. Okay, he just. I'm not even sure. I would never invite y'all to his church. Never. Crazy. He crazy. He thinks. He's just crazy. But boy, he sure has a way of saying some good stuff every now and then. All right. Now he crazy. He crazy. He's absolutely crazy. You know, he's got one member. All right. The Harvest says he's crazy. He's got one member. I'm not lying. He's got one member of church. Right. He's been passing 30 years. Got one member. He crazy. He's absolutely crazy. I'm not joking. I'm telling you, that's it. He's crazy. I be bringing up real people, y'all. He crazy. He crazy. But STC. Now, I'm just someone say. One day he fooled around and said something that I know came from the Lord. I know it did. He fooled around and it just popped out his mouth one day. He said, knowledge is knowing stuff. Wisdom is knowing stuff from the Lord. And I said, what you say?
Yeah.
Did you just teach me something? Right? He's trying to do the difference between, look, that's what you know. But wisdom, that comes from somewhere on high. Alright. So what is wisdom? I'm going to spice it up a little bit. Wisdom is getting punched in your face, and now you know how not to get punched in the face. It's a simple definition. The simple definition, we can call it, listen, you can spiritualize all you want to, but Adonia done been with a bad man before. Now she wise. How many of you are wise enough to know your picker is broken? Don't fool me now. This is why you ain't picking no more. This is why y'all said, God send them to me. Come on.
Okay.
I wish I had some transparent folk. All right, then. You done messed up and don't know. Yeah, every time I pick, this don't work out for me. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Wow. Just to give y'all some perspective, I'm 39. Just so you can see how long they've been married. You understand? I was peeing on myself. And they were saying I do. I just want you to process that. Just want you to process it. Well, you gotta make people think 39 yes and long. No, that's longer than a long time. That's the whole time it took me to get this beard. You know what I'm saying? That's how long? I bet I got a head up. Come on, Amanda. Well, there you go. Deanna's she just put the link in the chat right there. Getting the love you want. Amanda Law said he just loves your accent. You just go ahead and say something for no reason at all. She's more southern than me, y'all.
Yes.
Thank you. I don't even talk to it anymore.
I know that's right. Look, I had to ask Steve one time. Steve, can you understand me? Because Steve is in the UK and I got a full southern drawl. I know that. And Steve was like, yeah, I had to work on it, but it's okay, I got you. Because I got a full southern drawl. And then my voice is raspy. That makes it even worse. And y'all is a real word. And fitting to is a verb. You understand? Fitting, finna, fitting to, and fixing. These are all real words. And they're technical SAT words, by the way, okay? There you go. I'm fitting to do it. Now, let me fit to close this out. I want you to...
When you say another word that I have no idea what it is that you're saying, race.
Rinse around and rinse it off. Yeah. That means do what I told you, boy, is what that means. Okay. My grandmother used to say that. She used to say two things that just had me laughing. She used to say, cut the lights off, it's raining outside. Or stunning outside, as if that had anything to do with anything, right? You know, whatever it was stunning, you had to cut the lights off because somehow that was going to mess up the bill or something. I'm not sure. We still don't know what that meant. It just meant that, and when we argued with it, it was wrench around and wrench it off, which means, because my grandmother didn't cuss. So wrench around and wrench it up, the cussing she got to cut. It means you wrench and then wrench that. That means do what the hell I said. And then do it well. That's all it means. That's all it means. Don't mean nothing else. Yeah. Right now. You do it. Yeah, that's that's a Texas That's a Texas woman all her life. Small town Texas. You should be getting, I don't want to blow a fuse, Lord have mercy. Big technology fixed that. You should be getting that wisdom is someone, Pam Norris ought to ask a businessman or woman about her business. If Pam Norris want to invest in stocks, she shouldn't ask her brother, who is a carpenter, about stocks. Because the moment her brother know about the stock news, it's too late. Because if it got to the carpenter, people like me done already made money. It's also why I don't teach what I don't do. There is not a class in this university that teaches y'all how to get vendor capital. Not what you call it? Venture capital. See, I can't even say it right.
Venture capital.
I ain't teaching y'all to get angel investors because I hustle for everything I want. Antonio, why you don't get angel investors? Because I like owning 100% of my company. Who's with me? I ain't got time to be teaching you how to give up control of your company. Is it wrong? No, because it's better to own 30% of 100 billion. But I don't know how to do it. I ain't never went to venture capitalists in my life. So what I'm doing teaching you that for. But I do know how to make $1 million cash. That's why I teach you. You understand? You need money enjoys feel when it holds on to feel when Phil says, Antonio, tell me about these cell phones. In the same manner, money enjoys Antonio when Antonio says, Phil, I got a relationship problem. Can you help me out? I'm having a law of attraction problem. Phil, can you help me out? Phil, I'm having a sales problem. Can you help me out? All these things Phil's an expert in and more. The point here is, if you want to be a CEO with money, you probably need to ask another CEO with money. The last thing about this is you CEOs need to start getting in the flow of money more. This is what this means. You must be a CEO in the flow of money. Is your company in the flow of money? If you are doing skits and funny skits and you ain't in LA or Atlanta, you are not in the flow of money. Now, if you're a business school doing funny skits like we do, then you just getting attention. You in the flow of money. But if you're trying to be an actress, ain't nobody ever walked into Galveston, Texas and said, oh my God, Antonio. Wait, don't move. You have to look. Oh my God. You have to look. I'm a movie producer. That ain't happening, because ain't no movie producers in Galveston, Texas. No. They in the Bay Area, or wherever the hell they go. I don't know where they go. Actually, tech people like me in the Bay Area, I think the mere fact that I don't even know where they at tells you that I shouldn't be telling you how to do movies, which is why we ain't got no movie courses in the business university. Do you understand? Wise counsel. Can I teach you how to get attention? Yes. Can I teach you how to do movies? No. Number 4, money will leave you if you are not familiar with the product or industry you putting that money into. Money will leave you if you are not familiar with the product that you are attempting to put that money into. That means if somebody done told you that you know a guy that's a millionaire, and somebody came to me the other day, you know a guy's a millionaire, and he's got these paintings, and all he needs is $50,000. Let me tell you something, Carisha, you can get a painting from Family Dollar, and I would think that came from Picasso. I don't know nothing. You understand? Lost, I already did it. It's on the wall. I don't know nothing about no paintings. You understand? I don't know about no paintings. So I shouldn't listen to that advice. Because I don't put my money where I don't know it. I invest in 3 areas. Disruptive companies, medical companies, and tech companies. I know all three. I don't know nothing else. Antonio, I have a sports team. And the moment I want to go do a sports team, I'm going to get me somebody in the sports arena. That's simple. Easy explanation. If you try to put your company money, if you try to start a product you don't know nothing about, you automatically just killed your company. You don't even know. Unless you kill that product, you're going to kill your company. And lastly, number 5. Money runs away. No. I have to make this strong. Money furiously runs away from the CEO that tries to make all their money on the front end. Especially a lot of money on the front end. I ain't done. Also, if they trust in their own inexperience and want to do this thing because it makes them look good. How many of y'all done started something because it make you look good, make you look smart? You know, bought a car because it makes you look good. And you don't convince yourself, well, I gotta show up like this. Let me tell y'all something. The people who following you don't need you to be in a Maserati to follow you. You impressing the folk ain't go buy from you. You need me to repeat it, Grace?
Yeah.
All right. Money furiously runs away from the CEO and tries to make all their money up front. And a whole lot of it. And then next section, and also when they trust in their own inexperience and have their own romantic desires, how they want this to make them look good. However you write it down. This is what that means. It means if you don't know nothing about the industry, stay away from it. If you're trying to compete with Les Brown and you don't know how to be on stage like Les Brown, don't start conferences. It's that simple. This is why Phil says give me half my money up front. Right? It's just why. It's just why. So when you look stupid, he don't look broke. Go ahead.
Same.
I was off. Well, all my money up front. Because I can't trust in your inexperience. Well, all my money up front. Sure, I do it. Give me up front. It's the truth. It's the truth. Grace is tip. It's the truth. In conclusion, listen to me, y'all. I'm trying to show you that. Oh, let me deal with the romantic desires. And just because it make you look good, don't mean your business ought to be doing it. Do you know how good it would make me look to compete with Les Brown? Think about it. Let's just think about it for a second. Hook up with Les Brown, do my thing. I'm still CEO of Les Brown, still hook up to the family, and it would look good for me if people would start saying, "Oh wow, he's better than Les Brown." I don't give 2 hoots about that, because for one, I think Les Brown's amazing. For 2, I don't want nothing Les Brown has. 0. I don't want a single thing this man got. That's his blessings, and I don't like nan one of them for me personally. First off, I ain't trying to be on stage all day because I'm an introvert. Secondly, stage to stage sounds like check to me, Phil. Just keep it real with you. Just keep it real with you. That sounds like check to me. I don't want money like that. I won't get on stage once and then create a whole monthly program around that for the next 10 years. That's what I want. It make me look good to do a lot of stupid stuff. But it's all stupid stuff because it ain't in my gifts, ain't in my talents. Just because something is romantic to you doesn't mean it's going to be romantic to the universe. So in conclusion, this is 5 ways. What was this called again, Grace? 5 something. 5 something of profits. 5 laws of profit. 5 laws of business profit. This is 5 laws of business profit. I borrowed them for Richest Man in Babylon, but this is 12 years of my experience. I ain't get this in no book. Everything I've told you, I do personally. Instead of making money from companies, I figured out how to make money from countries. You understand? Instead of paying Phil pennies, I figured out how to pay Phil millions. Instead of, and there's just stuff that Phil can do that I can't do, but I don't even want him to do the stuff that he gonna get paid for. We got this, sir. Just thank you. Sit there, look good. We'll do you. We'll do the rest. Okay, we'll do the rest. We will do the rest because I need wise counsel like Phil, and I don't need Phil going back to what he used to do in the 70s. No. We got to use us young folk, Phil. And Phil ain't no dummy. Phil said, you young folk, go on out there. You're down and you're good. You're good and young. Go on out there. Keep on out there. And they love Grace. Oh, Grace, you're such a young person doing stuff. Follow that advice. Know where you fit, know where you don't fit, and only put money where you fit. Last term for you is called de-risking your investment. This is what that means. I'm getting ready to invest in Pam Norris literally, this is true, a sizable amount of money. I de-risked my investment. I said, Pam, follow me for 2 years first though, okay? Now I know Pam think like me. And we cool enough to where we know we're gonna take care of each other. Because the money she needs is some real money. You know what I'm saying? Some real money. And after that, she's gonna be $1 billion company. I de-risk my investment because ain't nobody crazy enough like Pam Norris to take classes for 2 years at 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And the only people who do that, they like Phil and Susan. They show up every day. Phil and Susan show up more than everybody. Pam Norris right behind them. Mm-hmm. Right behind them. And these people you take care of. This, my friends, has been your 5 business laws of profit, and this I hope you take back, and I've given you all my secrets, or at least in this part of it, and there you have it. I'll see you in 20 minutes on a different link. How many people you got? You got a bunch of people? Do they have this link? Actually, it doesn't even matter. Y'all take a break, go child, go pee, go get you some coffee, come right back, because now we're going to teach you how not to lose money, or more wisely, how to keep money. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better, you can dominate. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. We'll see you.